Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are fine. Today we will continue our revision about states of matter. This is the revision number 2 about changes of matter. Let's start. We will talk about the changes of matter. We know that we have solid, liquid, and gas states of matter. These three states changes by four processes. What are these processes? Process number one is a change of matter from solid states to liquid state by heating. If we bring a cube of ice, this ice is solid. We bring it out of freezer, then we heat it. It will change into water. So, solid state, which is a cube of ice, it changes into water, which is liquid, by heating. And this process is called melting process. This is the process number one, is the change of matter from solid state to liquid state by heating. Process number two, which is changes of liquid state into solid state by heating. Changes of matter from liquid state to solid state. For example, if we bring a cup of water and we put it inside a freezer, the cup of water, which is liquid state, will change into ice inside the freezer, which is a solid state. So liquid state, it changed into solid state by cooling. And this process is called freezing. Freezing process is the change of matter from liquid state to solid state by cooling. Okay, process number 4, which is the change of matter from liquid state to gas state by heating. If we boil some water, this water will change from its liquid state to water vapor at its boiling point. When the water reaches the boiling point, it will change from liquid to gas. The water will change into water vapor, and this process is called evaporation. It's called evaporation process. Is the change of matter from liquid state to gas state by heating. Process number 4, which is change of matter from gas state to liquid state. If we boil some water in a teapot, then the water will change into water vapor by evaporation process. If we try to bring cover its temperature lower than the temperature of the teapot. This cover, if we put it over the teapot, the water vapor that go out from water vapor, once it hits the cover, it will change from water vapor to water droplet. It will form a water droplets on the surface of the cover. Why this water droplet formed? It's formed because water vapor, which is a gas state, it changed into water droplets, which is liquid, and this process is called condensation process. Condensation process. It is a change of matter from gas state to liquid state by cooling. So this is the last part in this lesson. Let's solve some questions with each other. Start with complete. Question number 1 says water vapor, it changes into space by space. Water vapor, it changes into water by cooling. Water vapor, it changes into water by cooling. This process is condensation process that we were talking about a few seconds ago. Question number 2 says if a liquid freezes, it changes into space state. If a liquid freezes, it changes into solid state. Okay, question number 3 says condensation is the change of condensation is the change of space state into space state. Condensation is the change of liquid gas state into liquid state. Okay, let's move to the second kind of questions, which is write the scientific term. I will give you about 5 seconds to think about the answer with me. Write the scientific term. Question number 1 says the change of matter from solid state to liquid state. Change of matter from solid to liquid. This process is called melting process. Melting process. Question number 2 says the change of water into water vapor by heating. Change of water into water vapor by heating. This process is called evaporation process. Evaporation process. Change of liquid state into gas state. Question number 3 says a state of matter that can be compressed in cylinders. State of matter that can be compressed in cylinders. This state of matter is called gas state. Gas state. Let's move to give reason for. Give reason. Formation of water drops on the surface of a bottle filled with ice. Formation of water drops on the outer surface of a bottle. This bottle is filled with ice. Why these water drops formed on the surface of the bottle that's filled with ice? The answer is due to condensation. Due to condensation of water vapor found in the air around the bottle. We all know that air consists of oxygen, nitrogen, and water vapor. So the bottle is surrounded with water vapor, and once this bottle is filled with ice, so the water vapor will change from gas state into liquid state and form water drops on the surface of the bottle by cooling because the bottle is very cool. So the water vapor it changes into water droplets on the surface of the bottle. So the answer is due to the condensation of water vapor found in the air around the bottle. This is the end of our quick revision. I hope you all get benefit from this revision. Thank you very much for hearing and watching me.